Hello.
Hey everyone, how's it going?
I return. I've made it to finish out Frontiers, but I've been sick, so here we are.
Yep, we're finally here to finish this off so I get to see the ending.
Yes. Uh but there's a reason we do have the chronic illness tag, and I am that reason. So
No.
yes. Finally going to finish this off so Alloy no longer has to live in suspense and fear of spoilers.
Yes. Which is very appreciated because, my goodness, there are a
Yep,
lot of
yep, yep.
spoilers online right now.
There sure are. Took me a second. I'm like, wait, which save file? It's a save file. I think the other. I think save slot 3 is Rhea Island. It's that extra one I took.
Oh yeah.
Here. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so this is the last island, right?
Yes, this is Oranos Island. Hopefully I'll be able to finish it up in one stream. If not, then I guess we get a bonus stream later.
Yeah. Well,
But
you've done pretty well so far. The only island I think that took longer was Ares Island. That place was freaking huge.
yeah, Ares Island is big. So, hopefully it won't take me more than one stream to finish off Aranos here. Let's free the children.
Save the final Cocos. Though I noticed that since this island is basically just the last island we were at again, they're not fancy and different.
Yeah, because fun fact, Rhea and Oranos Island were originally part of, Kronos Island.
Is that why it's so big?
Yeah. If you look at the map for Kronos Island, the top section that you can't get through to normally, there are some out-of-bound tricks to get you up there. It's all here. Which, I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing, because Kronos Island is already pretty stinking big. Imagine if it was even bigger.
I guess they decided that having 5 islands sounded better than 3.
Yeah. Right, this.
I don't think you've done this before.
This is just the floor is lava.
Hmm. That's simple enough. Oh, you got green hearts.
Yes. I wonder who it is we will be collecting tokens for this time.
Hmm.
Oh yeah.
I know where I'm going? No, I do not.
Sage.
Page this time.
Also, they're actually still pink, despite what they look like on the map, apparently.
Right! They should have changed the colors, but oh well.
It's a minor thing.
Yep, I don't have any access gears right now, so I will come back. Oh.
I did hear there's going to be, I saw the thing that there's going to be a bunch of DLC.
Yeah, I'm excited. Hello?
Yeah. Robot Raptors.
Uh-oh.
Whoa, they just left you in midair there.
Yep.
So those aren't even like Guardians, those are just like extra base
just
enemies.
Enemies, yeah. Fun stuff.
Yeah, it could be worse.
I do need to find a guardian though, because I need to access here.
Oh, you gotta get it through the 5 circles.
Yeah.
Lie, this one looks kind of awkward to aim, but at least it's very forgiving.
Yeah, they give you a lot of time, which I appreciate because it is awkward as hell to aim. There we go. I've also kind of got to get back into the groove of Frontiers. The way it handles, because it's been a while, because, again, I've been sick. I've been languishing in bed.
Stop doing that. I know you can't help it.
Stop doing it when my body stops trying to kill me. Hello? Oh.
Oh.
Hello?
Hello?
I've never seen this one before. Hello?
What the hell? This looks like an Ultra Beast.
Why am I taking damage?
Oh shit. I think it's possessed you.
Oh, I see. You gotta break its towers.
Okay. Yeah, that did like, what was that? Like about 25%? Yeah, 25%, so it's got 2 more towers, I imagine. Oh shit, its towers are actually built into the stage section.
This is kind of neat.
Yeah, this is wow. Ghost, I've only met you for a while, but I think you might be the best designed Guardian of them all so far. It actually makes you do all the puzzle segments.
I'm admitting. Okay. Oh, ow.
Oh shit, it's actually attacking you over it.
That's incredibly rude.
Some kind of jazzy music too, I dig it.
Well, I did say I needed to find a guardian.
Wow. That guy was cool.
Where did the gear go?
Did it drop where it died? Was it actually on the
there it is.
platform? There it is.
I need rings now, man.
Yeah, it kind of beat you up.
It's a good thing I had so many stinking rings. Okay.
That thing is huge. It looks important.
Let me see. Where was that thing? Oh, excellent. Memory tokens.
Hmm.
They'll go away.
Make an infinity symbol or something if you need to. Oh, but I just got the stage right here, so... Well, if you make an infinity symbol, it gives you the infinite boost, doesn't it?
Yes! I just wasn't worried about it because the stage was right there.
Fair enough.
Also, if I ever need to speak up or anything, just let me know in chat. I recently rearranged my entire desk. So my microphone is in a brand new spot, and I'm still adjusting to that.
Ooh, I like this music.
Also, for anyone who might not follow the Sonic the Hedgehog social media, the entire soundtrack is now available on digital music providers, so you can jam out whenever you want.
Nice. Oh, there was a bit of thing over there.
Yeah, I know. I'll have to come back for it.
Yeah, well.
There's no good way to get back to that ring. Honestly, I should have played a bit earlier to, like, warm up.
just hit like, Ares Island or something and just wander.
Right, just... Again, it's been a bit since I've last played Frontiers.
Oh. Wow, we just hit full dubstep.
The drop
Like
hit.
But like that was literally almost that felt like it was almost the exact same track they used for the dubstep gun in Saints Row 4.
I saw where the ring was.
Skateboarding.
I will come back for the rings later.
I mean, you managed it with a pretty good time, all things considered.
Yeah. That one's not a hard stage to get the S rank time. Honestly, getting the red rings is the hardest part about that stage. But, I got a lot of stuff to do on Aranos Island, so the less time I spend in cyberspace, the better. Because the final boss takes some time. To, put it as simply and non-spoilery as possible.
Okay, then.
That's assuming I can do it on the first try.
So we talking like multiple phases?
Yes!
Oh.
Also just the fact that the first time I did it, I got my ass solidly kicked. Repeatedly.
Oh. Wow.
So, I'm sure there's people out there who are like, oh, it was easy. For you, perhaps.
Yeah, that's a 0. I think you can open that up.
Yes.
Yeah, on my end, I wasn't sure if that was a 0 or 2.
The first vault isn't picky, you just need a couple keys.
Ah, it's Sonic Emerald.
Now, the true debate. Is it blueberry or blue raspberry? Personally, I vote for blue raspberry because I think that's a better flavor.
I mean, I was gonna go for blue raspberry, just because it's a more... Blueberry's not that deep a blue color.
Yeah. I also don't like blueberry. Sorry, blueberry enjoyers.
Oh, jeez. Good dodging.
Here. Hello,
you?
Sonic!
Oh, you're clinging to it! Is he gonna stomp on it, or...?
It wouldn't let me jump, unfortunately. I fell off, but... That was fun. I didn't know you could cling on. I mean, I guess I should be surprised you could hang on to those guys, given the mission on Ares Island. But, yeah.
Oh my.
That was a wonky infinity symbol, and it still gave it to me, but my last, the last few, almost perfect ones I drew weren't good enough. I'm gonna call bullshit on this. Anyways, where am I going?
Uh-oh.
Huh?
Oh, my mouse suddenly started playing up.
Oh.
It is stuck to the top of my screen.
Oh, that's fun. I didn't tell you the thing my computer did to me the other day.
Oh?
It wouldn't start up.
Oh.
It turned... Oh, hello, Caterpillar. It would turn on, but it wouldn't, boot. I ended up realizing when I was rearranging my desk, I knocked a cable loose on accident, so I had to open the whole damn case up and fix it. Because, my previous desktop had the same issue, where the power source, the cable for the power source actually got bumped loose when it was being shipped. And, it wouldn't turn on, which was fantastic when you get a brand new computer and it won't start.
Yeah, that sounds like a problem. My
It
God.
was terrifying. I had just dropped $1,000 on a new computer and it wouldn't start up.
God.
Thankfully, it taught me a valuable lesson where, oh, hey, I know what this is. I just need to open it up and make sure the... You know, everything is plugged in correctly. What is this one? Hello. Oh, right. This one. Ah! Damn you, camera. Wait, did I get the fruit from the last couple ones? Ella, do you remember? Huh?
What do you mean?
Did I pick up the rewards from the last couple challenges?
So I was fiddling with my mouse, I wasn't paying attention.
Oh no, I don't actually remember if I picked them up or not.
Well, that sounds like a problem.
Oh no! This is fine. Ah, yes, this one. Oops. Fish. What did I see walking over here? I could have swore I saw something walking. Ah! There it is! It's another guardian. Kunoichi. See if I can take it out before it does its disappearing trick. Nope. Where was I going? Fishing. Fishing, right. Where is... Oh, here. Say hello to everyone's favorite cat. Which, if I'm lucky, might help speed up the island a little bit if I can get me some fast travel scrolls.
Hey, Sonic. Welcome back. Would you like to try? I'll let you borrow.
I do really love, though, that this track is just called Fishing Vibes. 48 fish tokens for an incredibly rare fish. Are they still endangered? I don't know if they're still considered endangered or not. I know it wasn't until like 70 years ago or something like that that they even realized they were still around. They thought they were extinct, and then someone fished one up and they're like, what the fuck?
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, I had a whole like little booklet on it that my great-grandpa gave me.
Huh.
Well, shit, that's a game over. Sonic touched it. Rip.
Oh, it's all good. He's got gloves.
I want fish sticks. I've only had a Pop-Tart today. I want some fish sticks. You know, they say that's just a car tire in the fish log, but at the same time, Sonic is like 3.5 feet tall. I'm not sure I buy that being a car tire. That's like, at minimum, a truck. Giant roly-poly.
Ah, like the gun truck.
Maybe smaller than the gun truck. Darn, I was hoping for a scroll. But yeah, I'm super excited for that DLC they've announced. I'm really hoping that the picture of Supersonic they had on it means we're getting a boss rush mode. That's all I want for Christmas, Sega, please!
That would be pretty great. A boss rush mode would be awesome.
I know you're excited about the playable characters coming in the last bit, but...
Yes, they're adding my boy Tails. Hi, Neko. How's it going?
Hello! Long time no see. You know, for me at least, I haven't been streaming. It is 11 a.m. for me too. Although I woke up at like 3, so I'm not crazy tired.
Yeah, I'm gonna be back in just a quick second. I'll be back in like
Oof.
2 minutes.
Okay. Also, oof, do you work the night shift or something? Are you third shifter or? Who painted this fish gold? Oof, an 11-hour shift. That's rough. Feel for you. My last job I worked 12-hour shifts regularly and they were soul crushing. The money is a perk, yes. My job was soul crushing and the money was shit, so. Give me a scroll. Ah. Good. I didn't get breaks, so you can imagine why that job was soul crushing. Where I live, they're not, you know, employers aren't legally required to give employees breaks, which sucks for obvious reasons. But it sounds like your job takes care of you, which is good. It's a very bright carp. I'm just looking for scrolls. They're not gonna give me the scrolls until I find them on the map first. That would make sense, but also suck. Like a pancake fish. Roll! One down, one to go. Oh, ring box. I love the fact that the item boxes just look like old monitors. And yes, Don't worry, Neko. We'll be streaming again. Go get some rest. Thanks for stopping by to say hi, though.
Yes, we appreciate everybody who comes by. Thank you, Neko. Sorry, I'm back with a mouse to test.
Ah. Do you have a wireless mouse, or...? Thank you, Neko.
No, it's a wired.
Oh. There we go. Got my scrolls.
There you go. Sorry, I'm a bit quiet here. I'm up and a bit away from the
To try? I'll let you
microphone
follow
right now.
God.
You might see some delay on the webcam. Despite the fact it looks like I am still sitting down, trust me, I am up and about.
It is
It's
magic.
just leg. Magic's bullcrap, it's leg.
It's magic! Can't prove otherwise.
I mean, I totally can, but I don't have the time right now, or inclination, because you keep yelling at me that it's magic as I explained to you. And it's very confusing.
Eh. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna spend all my tokens on beads. Debating if I wanted to buy portal gears or vault keys, but nah. I'm gonna have so many levels the next time I find the hermit. Oh my god, how many cocos will they let me? Oh my god, I have almost 600 cocos. Or will they cap me for the cocos? They don't cap me for the cocos. I have over 1,000 cocos now. Alright. I'm gonna stop there. It's gonna take me forever.
Maybe they're not capping. Maybe they're not capping you because you're in the last area, so they're not trying to restrain you no more.
Oh no, I can't keep them even. That bothers me. Alright, Big. I'll fish one more fish. Oh, okay. Just one more fish, I say, and then I pull in a frickin' alligator.
Would you like
It's a good
to
fish.
try? I'll let
Very good fish.
Yeah. Hello. I'm not sure how-
Hi again. How's it going?
Again? Again? Okay, I was gonna say, I'm not sure how to pronounce your name. But yes, hello. I have so many lost cocos. We are doing well. I'm
Would you
finally
like to
back
try?
upright,
I'll let
able to
you
finish
follow.
off Frontiers. And Alloy is fighting with his computer because his mouse has just decided to die.
Yes, I have done a bunch of tests, and I have confirmed it is the computer itself, not the mouse.
Hmm. That could be a problem.
Yes.
How big is my army? Ah, that's all the more that appears. Well, hopefully it fixes itself after a reset.
This happened earlier today. I thought I had it fixed, but it, started up again, worse than ever.
Oh no.
Problem is that, it's actually making it very hard to look things up because, well, the mouse isn't working.
Yeah,
See,
no,
I thought it might have been
actually-
a failed USB port, but no, it is definitely the, mouse hardware in the computer.
Oh, okay. So, I had 1,200 cocos. We might be here for a few minutes, so, you know, settle in, get a drink. I really wish this was like the Hermit Coco, where you could just, you know, just speed through it, but... Yeah, has the software updated lately?
I highly doubt the software itself is updated. This is a very old mouse, but,
Oh, okay.
I'm using Google on my phone to try to fix it. It wasn't doing it until, like, this afternoon.
Weird.
I'm trying to work out what exactly I might have gone and done to activate it, 'cause it's probably something I've gone and accidentally clicked on.
And a restart didn't fix it?
Nope. First thing I tried. Yes. Oh shit, I just had a thought.
Yeah.
Well, it happened when a controller fell off.
Oh, you think? Where's the controller?
Son of a...
You didn't pick up the
I've-
controller when it fell?
I've learned what it is. Apparently my computer has decided to recognize the right stick as a mouse.
Oh my god.
So it was leaning on the controller.
Well, at least it's an easy fix.
It's probably because of Steam.
Yeah, Steam does that.
Because it had no issues earlier when I was playing Drox Operative. It's because that has no controller support, so it would have turned it off.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Yes,
again, what's up?
question. Seriously, they need to make a way to like speed through this menu. I hope that comes in like the updates for this game. It needs like major quality of life adjustments.
Yeah, I'm gonna look into that in a second, but in the moment, due to all the screw-ups I was causing, I accidentally clicked the thing which has made my primary button the right key. So just fixing that real quick. There we go. I was flailing.
Trying to fix the problem, created new problems.
But yeah, let's go straight to Steam settings to make sure this doesn't happen again. The controller should never have to be a mouse.
Right. I would use my, like, graphics tablet as a mouse over my controller.
You can actually combine Joy-Con controllers on here, that's cool. Completely
Yeah.
useless, but it's cool.
I'm just not sure how you would connect Joy-Con. Like, they're Bluetooth, so there's gotta be a way.
I'm just confused by the idea of, like, what games would use combined Joy-Con controllers, or is it just like a case of you can just use them as, like, a regular controller in two parts?
It's probably that. It's probably you can use it as a whole controller. I know there's, like, if you have, like, the comfort grips and stuff.
That's fair, there's some really good comfort grips and stuff like that.
Yeah. Ironically, my problem with the Joy-Con controllers with the comfort grip is, like, it makes it, like, simultaneously, like, too big while still being too small for my hands, and I have small hands. It's very strange. I just play my Switch in handheld mode. Don't have to worry about it.
Oh. Well, at least it's good to know that, like, if anything ever goes bad again, I can use my controller as a backup mouse. This one is getting pretty old, so I just kind of assumed it finally started dying.
But, like, you can go out and buy, like, a cheap Logitech wired mouse for, like, $20.
I can.
Just have a
I was
backup.
actually going to tell you, I was looking at our local EB Games and actually found those Logitech mice you were looking at.
Oh, the pretty colored ones?
Yeah.
I'm actually mad. I found out they actually make a mint colored one, but it's wireless only, which breaks my
Oh.
heart because I can't use wireless mice because I'm, like, guaranteed to flail it clean off my desk.
I just don't like using wireless mice because they always claim there's no like there's no noticeable like lag between like wired and wireless, but it's bull. There always is, and it
Yeah,
always strikes at the worst moment.
like,
Oh, why can't you get a mouse easily, Agian?
how many Cocos do I have left? Oh my god.
There was a Coco mark on your screen.
Right, there needs to be one.
Oh, Trackballs. I haven't seen
Oh,
those for a while. Those are cool.
yeah.
Yeah, we used to have a trackball way back in the day.
I admittedly would get nothing done. I would just spend all just spinning the ball constantly.
Hmm.
It wouldn't end up getting used as a mouse. It'd be a fidget toy.
I mean, that is a fine fidget toy.
An expensive fidget toy.
You know, that's fair.
That's fair.
I was actually... Honestly, I was really surprised that, like... Just learning how much better FF7 plays with a controller. Like, it was staggering how different it was.
I mean, that tracks though, because it was a PlayStation. It's like a PS4 game.
Oh yeah, just Square's usually really good at, like, porting games over to PC. Like, I can't think of many Square games that haven't had really solid PC ports when they release them. Aside from ones that were, like, broken to begin with. Cough, cough, a bunch of the early Final Fantasy ports.
Right. I'm gonna go so fast when he's finally done with all of this. I'm going to, like, launch myself clean off the island. Maybe seeing how many cocos I could get from fishing was a bad idea. Maybe that was a mistake, but I'm here. I'm committed now.
You know, it's gonna turn out the first DLC is like a thing you can use for Elder Coco to like put all cocos into certain stat.
Right, I know. It's... You know, that'll be fine though, because I do want to replay this game. Anyways, again, in the future. But...
Honestly, I'd love some pre-2000 like Mothership ports for Final Fantasy. The problem is they're porting all the ones they made for tablets. And the tablet ports are good from like tablet to PC. Problem is the original Android one is pretty lackluster to begin with a bunch of like bugs and crashes and stuff. It really depends from game to game, but I've heard I think it was 5 and 6 were especially bad for it. Apparently 4 and 3 aren't too bad, but that's because they're mostly just... They are still Android ports, but they're Android ports of like 3DS games, or DS games. Which, weirdly, has much more compatible hardware, apparently.
Technology, how does it work?
Yeah. Like, one of the most stable games I have ever played on my phone was the port of Monster Hunter Stories.
Man, I want to replay Stories, but my 3DS is dead. Like, dead. The battery went spicy and I haven't gotten a replacement yet.
Oh, that sucks.
I was
3DS
so
is one of those
mad.
consoles I'd want to keep forever.
Right.
Like a Game & Watch.
Lithium-ion batteries, though, they're great when they're good, but when they go bad, it's just like, man. Like, and they sell replacement batteries for because I have the new 3DS with the plate, like the swappable plates, because I wanted the smaller one, because I wanted it to be customizable, and also I have tiny hands.
Oh yeah, Citra.
Oh yeah! But also, I want to be able to play my, like, New Leaf Towns. I have 3 New Leaf Towns that I've abandoned them because my 3DS died.
I've heard Citra's gotten pretty good, like, it's getting more and more compatible over time.
I'm gonna run out of Cocos eventually.
Actually, I'm gonna look it up out of curiosity. What games have been, what games work great on Citra now? In case you want to try to find some games over eBay we can rip.
Yeah. Or,
Oh,
just me motioning
3D
at...
Echo the Dolphin.
I have that. Yes, it is from the Virtual Console, and it
But
brought
this is
all those nightmares back.
Yes, 3D Echo the Dolphin.
Yeah. Just like... Waha.
Oh, Azure Striker Gunvolt.
Oh, that's a
supposed to be
good
quite good.
game. Yeah, I've played it. It's a good game.
Cool. Oh, Brain Age works. That's cool.
Ooh, Brain Age.
Or at least one of the Brain Ages works anyway. Cave Story 3D. That'd be fun. That's like one of the classics.
I've admittedly never played Cave Story.
Oh, here's a fun story actually. So I saw you mentioned Pokemon. My first Pokemon, I've had experience with emulators and all that kind of thing. And my first experience ever with Pokemon was when I was like 8. Because that was when my brother got me Pokemon Gold and Silver on my shitty little PC. And it was the coolest thing ever to me, and I had no idea how to work it. Like, this was so bare bones. It had no ability to save. The time system didn't work, so it was always counted as, like, midnight.
Wow.
But you better believe I played that game to death, because oh my god, it's new Pokemon, and it's the revolutionary Gold-Silver one.
Yeah, I
I
and
saved that whole thing
begged.
entirely via save states.
Nice. I just whined and begged until my parents got me a Game Boy Color for Christmas.
I
Because
think
all
it
of
might
my
have been.
friends had a
Yeah.
Game Boy or a Game Boy Color, and I'm like, but I really, really want one. You could just play Pokemon on your Game Gear. There's no Pokemon games on the Game Gear!
I think it was like a really freaking early Game Boy emulator too, because I'm pretty sure it probably doesn't even exist anymore.
Oh, I finally ran out of Cocos.
Oh, you finally ran out!
Okay.
How fast are you now? Oh! Whoa!
Doom.
Now you've got proper boost!
Okay. I need to find the hermit now. But I guess.
As you hunt for them, I'll keep going through this list, because this is kind of neat. Oh shit, they made a new, Dr. Mario.
Nice.
Like, I knew they made spin-offs, apparently it's a straight up sequel.
Nice. And Alloy, like Castlevania. I'm
Oh! Yes, I love
ambivalent
Castlevania.
about it. It is a series that exists. At its core, I do not dislike it, but I also don't really. I just disinterested. It's a good way.
We
to
have
put it.
discussed this before. The problem is Aura's experience with Castlevania was not very good ones, and it changes gameplay style almost every game, so they haven't found the good Castlevanias for them yet.
Yeah, my introduction to Castlevania was apparently the worst game in the series on the DS.
Yeah. Honestly, they should have given you Game Boy Advance ones. All the Game Boy Advance ones were good.
Well, it was a friend who loaned me the game.
Judgment, I think that was it, wasn't it?
I don't know. I genuinely
you
do
remember
not
of it?
remember. All I remember is that it had 2 characters.
Oh, it wasn't. No, it wasn't Judgment. That's the fighting game. That was for the Wii. Same Judgment wasn't too good because the idea is brilliant. God knows Castlevania has enough characters. Oh, was it Mirror of Fate?
No. Maybe?
Wasn't
I don't
Mirror
know.
of Fate. Yeah, I didn't think it was Mirror of Fate what you described.
Portrait of Ruin.
I'm-
Was it Portrait of Ruin? I don't remember.
It
Portrait of
might have
Ruin
been
sounds
Portrait of
familiar.
Ruin?
I would
No,
have to...
Portrait of Ruin is pretty good. Could have been Order of the... I'm looking now. I'm just curious.
Okay, I was gonna say I can't exactly look right now. I'm a little busy.
Yeah, you're distracted. Portrait of Ruin was when it got a little bit more anime, but that wasn't actually a bad thing because that gave us Dawn of Sorrow, which was
Okay.
really good.
I don't remember. I
'Cause
just remember there are 2 playable characters, and it was on the DS.
Yeah. Because I remember confirming with you it wasn't Dawn of Sorrow, because that game was actually good. That was a sequel to another good Castlevania.
Hmm.
Yeah, because Dawn of Sorrow only has 1 playable character. You just have them leveled and have absurd powers you pick up as you go through it.
Okay. That's a cliff.
So technically, I guess Dawn of Sorrow does have an optional 3-player mode once you beat the game.
Huh.
Yeah, it's called Julius mode. You have to get either the bad ending or the best ending to unlock it.
Fun.
because it's basically a
Oh,
direct
that's
sequel
fast.
to the bad ending, where you play as the three Castlevania characters you met during the game in order to basically fix the bad ending.
Okay.
And it's a direct homage to Castlevania 3, because you're literally switching. All three characters are either it's Alucard or the descendants of the characters, like basically the characters from the Castlevania anime.
Oh, okay.
So you're playing as the Belmont, Belnard, and Alucard. It might have been Portrait of Ruin you didn't like, then.
Maybe? I don't know.
I don't know. Either way, Castlevania is a weird one to jump straight into because it's not something that you need a jumping on point for, but there's a few that are really good that if you like, you'll enjoy more Castlevania games. But you don't want to jump into one that's like not a particularly good one.
Yeah,
Like, I'd
I
recommend
was
it.
also... God, I don't actually remember how old I was when I tried that game. I just didn't enjoy it, so...
It's just funny because I've always thought Castlevania is a game style you'd probably actually quite like. Oh, these puzzles.
Yep.
Like, if I had to recommend any Castlevania to, like, jump on with, I would say Aria of Sorrow, because, well, that one is kind of a end of a timeline one. It's obscure enough, and I think you messed that up.
Yeah.
I think you need to do yellow first.
Is
But I
it
mean-
yellow first?
White and then yellow.
We'll find out.
Oh, maybe? I don't know. We'll see.
Or maybe you're wrong!
Maybe I'm wrong. What do you know?
No, it's gotta be blue first and then purple.
Okay, we were both wrong.
Yeah,
I will accept this.
go ahead and post pictures. Maybe that'll help me remember.
Yeah. Like I said, I'd jump Iosog because while it is technically a sequel, all it basically the only thing it has is like, look, Dracula exists. He has been being taken down by the Belmonts whenever he pops up for centuries, and he's going to pop up again soon, but he hasn't actually manifested yet. His castle's shown up though, and weird shit's happening, and that's basically where Eye of Sorrow starts off. So it's like, it's not super complicated, you kind of get into it, like, so what's actually going on here? Why is your character just suddenly woken up
Well,
on,
that is
on
also
Dracula's
incorrect.
castle?
So it's white, then yellow, then blue.
Oh, I was right, it was white and yellow. Aura's gone quiet, so I know I'm right.
Huh?
Just so I was right, it was white and then yellow.
And then blue, but not yellow, then purple. You would have been wrong still.
I said you shouldn't have put down purple there. Purple was too big. But yeah, the other one I would recommend as a pretty good jumping on point, I guess, would be, oh, I'm having a moment now. Figures, the second I've gone and forgotten the name of the most famous Castlevania in existence. This happens to me all the time, people. It was, I need to do this real quick here. Symphony of Night, that's it.
Oops, that was the wrong button. Here we go. Trying to click out of the game.
Doesn't seem to have a center thing to us, Agian, unless you're sending
hold
anybody else with.
on. Did it block links or something?
Did you accidentally set a thing to block Link?
No, it shouldn't have been anything to block links. Hold on.
Like, it's one of those weird ones, like, I have to recommend Symphony of the Night as a jump-on game, despite the fact it's actually a direct sequel, because the first game was never released in English. Like, it might have been released now, but it wasn't released for the longest time. Yeah, it's a direct sequel to Rondo, but Rondo wasn't. Okay, yeah. Rondo was never released in English, but it was eventually ported to the PlayStation Portable with a different name in 2007.
Allie, could you check AutoMod? Because I think the links got caught. But I don't
sure, let me
know
have
how
a look
to
here.
fix that.
What do we got here? Email verification shutters. Yeah, Dracula X Chronicles. Which I'm gonna be honest, is the stupidest name for a Castlevania in existence.
Like, it's very strange, like, because I know other people have posted links before and it has been an issue, so I don't know why now all of a sudden it's, like, not sharing the links.
Gonna be honest, the name Dracula X Chronicles makes me think this isn't like Rondo of Blood, it's actually like Dracula in year 2099! See, it doesn't seem like it got caught by the auto mod.
So weird. Where? Ooh, okay. Give me a second here.
Excuse me, Aura broke the chat.
I did not break the chat. Chat broke itself. Give me a second. I just need to go check some settings.
The auto mod doesn't seem to actually go for links in the core concept.
Okay.
It's all about doing machine learning to detect inappropriate or harmful messages.
Yeah. I'm just checking. Ah, black hyperlinks.
It wasn't you, Aggie, and we were Aura was literally messing around with chat earlier, like trying
No,
to figure
it's
out how
apparently
shield mode works.
Yeah, no. For some reason it like toggled back on. You should be able to post the links again. They should work now. For some reason it had it set so like the only people who could share links were like the streamers and moderators. Which shouldn't have been turned on. I could have swore I turned that off.
Yeah, we're small enough, sharing links doesn't really matter, so, you know.
Yeah.
Should be good, so if you just want to repost those.
Yeah, they should work now.
Oh, okay, apparently they did finally release Rondo of Blood, though.
Well, let me see.
Apparently, the Castlevania Requiem compilation released it alongside Symphony of the Night on PlayStation 4.
I mean, those two characters look vaguely familiar, so it might have been.
That was
Portrait
probably
of
that
Ruin.
one then, Portrait of Ruin. The GBA collection is really good. All the GBA Castlevania games are pretty good.
What was I doing?
Like, the only thing that would hold me back would be giving Konami money, but they've been very down low lately, so I'm not swearing at them anymore. At the very least, we can save Castlevania a bit longer while they rot slowly away.
Jeez.
I've heard word they might be trying to do a new Silent Hill game, but nothing's been properly confirmed yet.
Ah. Oh, another one of these.
Again, don't worry about that. It's not actually the worst one, from what I can tell, but it is a divisive one. There's very few bad Castlevanias, unless we're talking about the N64 one. And the N64 one was really only bad because it was rushed.
Things are so annoying.
Yeah, apparently Japan got a sequel to the N64 one, which added in a ton of cut content.
Where is it? There it is.
GBA game. I don't know, I mean, Harmony of Dissonance, like I said, nearly all the Game Boy Advance Castlevanias were solid games. The only thing that really bothers me is because they released the Castlevania like Requiem package on PlayStation, there's actually a deal right now, so they can't release Symphony of the Night on Steam. Give me a second, I'm gonna get up and get a drink.
I thought you got a drink earlier.
No, I was
mean,
looking
yes,
up
go
for
get a
mice.
drink, but... Huh?
I was looking for mice.
Oh.
Agent, that's because, apparently, it sounds like there's some, they've never really probably confirmed this, but it sounds like there's some sort of exclusivity clause. So, for the moment, Symphony of the Night you can only legally play on PlayStation consoles.
Exclusivity rights are dumb. Wait, it said the hermit was by here. Where is the hermit? Oh, there you are. Oh, there's a Starfall, isn't there? Yep.
Oh, apparently there was also an Android iOS version that was released, though.
Man, all those Guardians I've taken out are back now.
But that's basically it for now.
We are at level
Yeah, there was the
49.
PlayStation Portable version.
What am I jumping to? 84!
Wow. Anyway, yeah, back in a second.
Okay. Okay, I should probably actually see where I need to go. Over here. Not that I can see my marker. There it is.
Okay, I'm back.
Go back. But go, Sonic! Ah! Let me play the slots really quick to burn this off before I do the next cyberspace stage. I really should have water. I have a glass of Sprite next to me instead. Nalo, you are being addressed.
Yeah, what's up? Oh, I never, like, they're bad games. I never said, like, they're unplayable. The 64 games are super charming in their own way. They're kind of nostalgic.
One of those, not as good as the others, but not bad games in their own right kind of situations.
Oh no, they're technically terrible games. But
Oh,
they're not,
okay.
they're, like, it, but just because it's terrible doesn't mean you can't like it.
That's fair.
I like them too. I think they're super neat. Like, they're technically bad games, but I'm gonna be honest here, I thought they were fascinating.
I mean, I can't say shit. I 100% Sonic 06, so... Although that was more out of stubbornness than me enjoying the game.
I take it that declaration took you a little bit off guard. Just the way you're in there.
Huh?
Oh, just the way you're doing, just like I take it that just like, oh no, they suck. Just caught you off guard a bit there.
It was kind of like, well, no, I hear that all the time. People being like, oh no, this game sucks, but it's like only in the sense like, basically like a bad Zelda game isn't a bad game. It's just a weak entry to the series. Or, you know, kind of like Mario. Mario and Zelda, I guess, are the two best examples where it's like a bad game is just... It just means it's a weak one in the series. It's the worst in the series, not like a technically bad game.
Funny thing about Castlevania 64 is that it was actually considered really good for the time, because we weren't really used to good cameras yet.
Bad game. Sonic Lost World.
Yeah, what's your definition of bad game, Megan? Curious.
Hello, Sonic. Sonic, what's the thing? Was it Superman 64?
Today, I think the only game I've ever been so... Oh, Vampire's Reign, yeah, no, that game sucked.
No, I actually know what that is. Oh no! No!
I have to say, how to describe Vampire's Reign?
Oh, wait, I could think of another bad game. Infinite Undiscovery.
That sounds familiar.
Infinite Undiscovery was, like, but when it released, the only, like, JRPG on the Xbox 360. What? No, I respectfully disagree. I thought that game was a steaming pile of horseshit. I'm sorry. I hated that game.
What'd you hate about it, out of curiosity?
Everything. Mostly the characters in the story, though. Like, I don't remember the gameplay at all. But just the characters, I did not like them at all.
I'd be one of those ones that like, different strokes, different folks.
Possibly.
But honestly, from everything I've heard, the only, like, the only real, like, worthy JRPG on the Xbox 360 is Lost Odyssey. Sure, there's good ones out there, but like, Lost Odyssey was the one which is like, oh, the Xbox actually has a JRPG.
Yeah, that was what kind of got got me was like everyone is like, okay, I didn't really like Capel, to be fair, but like just the way everyone treated him, I was like, why even bother? Just leave. Just do your own thing. You're all shitty people. And I hate all of you.
The JRPG complication. You have situations like this where everyone's terrible to the main character, or you get White Knight Chronicles, where everyone for unknown reasons loves the main character, despite the fact they're basically responsible for 90% of the terrible things happening in the storyline.
Yeah, like, I won't say anything about, like, the story, not the story, like, the gameplay and stuff, because I don't remember it well enough. I just remember really, really, really hating all of the characters in the story. And, like, I only finished the game out of sheer stubbornness because I was like, I bought it, damn it. Admittedly, I paid, like, $5 for it because I got it on a Black Friday sale. But...
These are the same people who did Star Ocean. That's a game.
Which is funny because I like Star Ocean. Like, not the world's best game.
I've heard Star Ocean is very good so long as you get versions with Japanese voice acting, because for whatever reason, they go out of the way to hire the worst English voice actors imaginable.
It's part of the air quote charm of Star Ocean.
Like, I haven't seen too many Star Oceans, but I did... Oh, what was it? I think it was Star Ocean The Last Hope was the one I heard. Because my nephew had it.
Ah.
And I just heard some of those characters talking, and... Oh my god, I have never wanted to strangle a fictional character that hard. I don't even know what they were. They were like this girl with, like, angel wings or something coming to their head, but I just heard their voice and it set off my kill. Like, this thing needs to die. I don't even know what their deal was. I just needed to kill them.
Oh boy.
The funny thing is, I looked online, apparently everyone says, like, if you get the Japanese version or the international version, which has the Japanese voices, so you can actually focus on the storyline, the story's actually quite good. But every single review I saw was like, this game is unplayable due to how bad the English voice acting is. Oh, I don't know their name. I just know their voice was terrible. Like I said, I only saw them for like 10 seconds, but I heard them speak and I just saw red.
Yeah, I mean, admittedly, the only Star Ocean I've ever actually sat down to play through. I don't know if I ever finished it. It was the PlayStation one. End of time, like till the end of time or whatever, I think.
The end of time. That's actually Star Ocean I played. I never finished it, but I liked it.
I found it from a friend, so I don't think I ever actually finished it, but I very much enjoyed what I did. I want to say I got like 90% of the way through it.
Yeah, was it till the end of time and the time the game was basically revealed like, hey, turns out we're a giant MMO.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's actually just canon for all Star Ocean games now, apparently, and they just don't bring it up in other ones.
Yeah, that's the one a friend loaned to me. And you know.
And treasures. You'd be right at home here, Nux.
Oh, I haven't heard that line before. But yeah, you know, my typical friend fashion when I was growing up. My friends very rarely let me borrow games long enough to finish them. So...
I wouldn't mind checking out Star Ocean again sometime, just like... Because I do know Star Ocean, interesting fact, was one of the, apparently it was one of the first games ever with voice acting.
I mean, that tracks. That would not surprise me.
Because the Star Ocean for Super Nintendo has a voiced opening cutscene.
Ah.
And for, yes, so for Super Nintendo, that's pretty big.
Was this before, What Am I Fighting For? Oh wait, no, that was PlayStation, wasn't it? Yeah.
That was PlayStation.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Mega Man
Before...
X4 is PlayStation. Ooh,
I think I think after that, the only other game I can think of was like, No, I don't even think Star Fox had it. Because Lilac Wars is when they first had voice acting. Before they spoken Lilatian, which was basically just weird garbled animal noises.
Animalese before Animalese.
Yeah, Star Ocean might be one of the very first games to ever have proper voice acting. Specifically for like a console, that is. I imagine PC games beforehand had some voice acting because, you know, FMVs.
Also, yeah, PlayStation 2 era, like, game music was... It hit different. Like, there's still a few songs from, like... Oh my god, what was it? Dance Dance Revolution Extreme 2? That still just live rent-free in my brain to this day. And it has been... I don't actually know how long since I last played a DDR game. Yes, I'm running my way for this one.
Kingdom Hearts is PlayStation 2. That was long after.
Although I would say Kingdom Hearts probably marked the period when games started getting good voice acting.
Yeah, that was when they started actually going, we can tell proper stories here and not just have, like, Bob the Janitor voice the big bad.
Right.
Like, in Super Mario 64, I think the only actual, like, proper, like, career voice actor in that whole game was Charles Martinet. Everyone else was Nintendo staff. They was just, like, in the room at the time.
Hey, are you doing anything right now? No? Good.
Yeah, I mean, the voice for Peach was one of the leads.
Yeah.
One of the industry leads. Yeah, what were they again? They retired. They finally retired recently.
Is this one cherry or strawberry? I should have been keeping a list. I think this Emerald's cherry flavored though.
I don't know. That thing looks like a giant Jolly Rancher to me.
I'm not dealing with you. Oh, there's a caterpillar.
I've been trying to find who they are, but I didn't realize that apparently from 1999 to 2007, Princess Peach was actually, along with Daisy, was actually voiced by the same lady who does Cortana.
Really?
Yeah.
That's wild.
They also were the voice of Toad, Birdo, and Toadette.
Oh.
which is fascinating that Toad and Toadette had the same voice for a while. Because you listen to both of them and you would not know, since one is hello and the other one talks normal. Actually, they've done a ton of stuff for, like, Halo things. But yeah. Not who I was looking for, though. Oh, also there's Salem and Ruby, so, you know. So if you're if you watch Ruby, that's cool.
I have watched like half of an episode and I never went back.
I love the world of Ruby, but I don't care too much for the actual storyline.
I've seen a significant amount of it, like, through, like, gift sets on Tumblr over the years, which is always fun. Or you have no context for any of this, and you're just like, oh shit,
Ooh.
they died?
Oh, Sailor Moon movie. I didn't know they actually made any Sailor Moon movies.
Yeah.
Well, of course they did. It was a very popular franchise.
Still is a very popular franchise.
I mean, yeah, but yeah, just still was pretty popular. I was just thinking, like, when's the last Sailor Moon thing they released? Was it Crystal?
I think there's been something more recent than Crystal, but don't quote me on that.
Were the movies released in English, out of curiosity?
I think a couple of them were. Not all of them, though.
Okay. Oh, there was Sailor Moon Eternal, but that was a two-part action fantasy film.
I don't know, just go bug Erica. They'll be able to tell you. Oh, it's dark
Maybe
in
later.
here.
I'm just looking up because I'm curious, because, honestly, dubbing Sailor Moon was apparently a hell of a thing for Dick, so I can't imagine they'd have licensed any of the movies, except for, like, backup footage. First one was Japanese only. It doesn't look like any of the movies made it out of Japan.
Oh.
They might have been converted into, like, episodes or something, but, the actual core films themselves never left. Which I guess makes sense, they'd have to send... Oh? Was there one in English? Was it like a combined thing, or...? If it's VHS, I assume it's not Sailor Moon Eternal. Since that came out last year. Though I will say it would be incredibly vintage to get a Sailor Moon movie on VHS today. That'd be a little bit like getting a modern album on vinyls.
Well, I mean, they do still release stuff on vinyl, though.
Yeah, because it became trendy.
Vinyl sounds different, though. So, like, I can't really blame people. I actually own a collectible vinyl from an indie band I listen to, so...
I did hear apparently they finally found a full pilot for the 1994 Sailor Moon American version.
Oh, God. How bad is it? It's gotta be atrocious, right?
I don't know. I just know it's got kind of a Super Mario Brothers mix of, like, live action and cartoon.
Ooh.
Sailor Moon S.
Okay.
Oh, no, you're right. That's one of the ones that did actually get an English release. It just wasn't on the core details for some reason. Yeah, for whatever reason, they did not put the, they did not put Super S's, like, English release in the actual, like, where it was released. They just say it was only released in Japan until way deeper into the Wikipedia article to go, oh, by the way, it was also released here.
God, Alloy, read the whole thing first.
It looks like it was the only Sailor Moon movie to ever be released outside Japan. Or I guess to be more accurate, it was the only Sailor Moon movie released outside Japan while Dick owned it.
Well, they own the right. Yeah.
Yeah, while they own the rights. All the other movies have apparently been released to an extent either subtitled, or Super S was actually, had a, Sailor Moon R did have an English release done by Viz Media in 2017. But 20 years after its original release.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool. So yeah, you have the only English Sailor Moon movie for the time. That's cool. How far are you from getting the last Chaos Emeralds?
I'm supposed to be collecting memory tokens. I'm trying to open up the whole map at the moment. I need 3 more memory tokens.
Oh, the Digimon movie.
God, that movie was so bad in the best of ways.
I loved that movie when I was younger, but I hate it today when I look at the concept of like, oh my god, I can't believe they did that.
What?
I am at
It's
war with myself.
fantastic. I still love it. You can hate it, but I love it for both of us.
Like, I love it at the end of the day as a young person, but I look at it because like, oh my god, I can't believe you scrapped all these important parts to fit in jokes.
I can.
It's one of those things like, I love it, but I hate it. At the same time. Also, it has the fucking Angela Anaconda opening. Also, the Digirap because they decided the only thing Pokemon had over them was a rap.
It was the 90s. What did you expect?
I mean, it's not even a terrible rap. It's just like, huh. Yeah, it was like 2 movies and an over. And they shredded the crap out of those 2 movies to fit them into like 20 to 30 minute segments.
And added Smash Mouth.
Yes, truly the biggest sin. It's a fascinating idea, and I can't say I haven't seen old school 4-Kid style translators do weirder things. But wow! I think it's the most blended I've ever seen them do to a franchise like that outside of the original, like, Voltron.
Oh my god. Yeah. Voltron, where they just shredded the source material so much they had to make up a twin for one of the characters to explain why he was back.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not true. That's Sven. That's his twin.
I'm trying to remember, there was a series I heard of a while back. It was actually like, it was an English series, I think ran for like 3 seasons, but each season was an entirely different anime.
Oh god. Maybe I know 15
I'm trying to remember what one that was, because it was pretty famous. Because all things considered, the creator actually did a pretty fascinating job when it came to like, putting it all together. They actually had a fairly coherent story out of all what they've matched together.
Oh.
Like, they kind of had, like, an idea for, like, if they had been given money, they had a whole plan for, like, a movie to, like, close all 3 timelines together and make it into kind of an Evangelion thing that starts again with, like, the first season.
Oh, God.
Like, time goes in circles.
But...
Like, it's weird, but I gotta respect it. Dude loved his little mishmash.
As long as... Oh, God, I'm just gonna restart this.
Oh, God, the One Piece censors.
Yeah, there's... Oh, my God. You could do an entire, like, graduate thesis on One Piece.
And how some of their censors actually somehow made it even less appropriate for children.
Right.
It's actually kind of adorable, the idea they... Like, my favorite thing about One Piece, this has never been confirmed, but I believe in this theory, I will always believe in this theory, that they skipped an entire very important arc to the series. Looking at it, it's not really quite sure, no one's quite sure why they skipped it, but my theory is because the arc they skipped to is the arc where Chopper is introduced. So I am convinced they skipped to that so they could start trying to pump out merchandise.
I would buy that.
Because the actual core arc on its own is like, there's actually nothing really too bad about it. Nothing that you couldn't like, and the few things that are, like, they've censored worse. So they just skipped a whole, actually kind of important arc later on. It's a little bit like, where did Ash get those 20 Tauruses? Well, 4Kids. Was it? Well, I think it was 4Kids actually. Whoever it was, they basically cut the Safari Zone episode because they couldn't figure out a way to get rid of all the guns.
Because guns are bad, kids. Man, how far we've come in that time.
I remember I was so confused, just like, where did Ash get all those Tauruses? Because they're kind of important in an episode right afterwards. I was so upset because I thought the VHSs were showing it completely out of order, and I just kind of stopped buying them. That was literally when I stopped watching Pokemon. I was disillusioned because I had no idea where Ash's Tauruses came from. Which I think says a lot about me as a child, but still. I mean, part of me's kind of glad I did, because from what I've seen of, like, the anime going forwards, my taste was rapidly growing a bit more refined, and I don't think I could have stood the Orange Islands arc and some of the stuff afterwards. God, the amount of playground rumors the Orange Islands caused.
I just didn't have cable until I was like 13 years old anyway, so I couldn't watch Pokemon.
Oh, we didn't have cable. I had to buy VHSs.
Yeah, no, that would not have flown with my parents.
I stopped watching, like, I guess it'd be halfway into the first season. Actually, I could look it up now. We actually have seasons all online. When did I stop watching exactly?
Like, there was a reason I started watching Yu-Gi-Oh! And it was because it aired on Fox Kids, which was one of the channels I could get to come in on our antenna.
Saw that one, saw that one, saw that one. Oh, Electric Soldier Porygon! Never gonna see that one on TV again.
Right.
They do not show Porygon on any of the... Porygon has not, on any of its evolutions, have not been allowed to show up in the Pokemon anime, apparently. And that's kind of unfair, because it was Pikachu that caused the flashing lights. Oh yeah, you can find Electric Soldier Porygon on all kinds of sites. I'm pretty sure you can find it on, like, YouTube.
YouTube don't give a shit.
Well, Nintendo doesn't really give much of a shit when it comes to that one, because they have no intention of bringing it back.
Yeah. Oh, damn it.
Yeah, I think I stopped watching around episode 40 of the first season. So I stopped watching halfway through the first season. It was Generation 1, and then they didn't have Gold and Silver yet, so they had the Adventures in the Orange Islands afterwards, for their, like, filler arc. And that caused so many playground rumors, and people going like, oh, they're totally gonna have the Orange Islands in the next game. They never showed up in the game.
Right.
A Crystal Onyx remains only in our imagination. Oh, you were able to see them on television? That's cool. Or did you see them before they were removed from circulation? That'd be pretty neat if you had. Nice. That's pretty cool. Okay, it was 4Kids Entertainment that had them. I couldn't remember if it was 4Kids or Dick that had, like, Pokemon. Both of them were kind of the only, like, translators at the time.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I'm like, why won't it let me open my map? Man, that is some muddy water. Okay. Oh, damn it.
Because, yeah, I know they point out the fact that, like, because they banned the Dratini episode that was the Safari Zone one, it caused massive continuity issues throughout the whole series. Because Ash uses those Tauruses a lot.
Seriously.
Oh, the Tentacruel ones! I remember that. I forgot they got rid of those. Yeah, because they got removed after, well, 2001.
Oh.
Because they didn't like the Tentacruels attacking a city.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Also, the Tower of Terror was also removed due to similar things, just because they didn't like the name.
Yeah.
The actual episode had nothing to do with it, and was just the Pokemon Tower episode in Lavender Town. It had no similarities at all, but they didn't like the name, and apparently changing it was too weird. Apparently it
They
was-
were weird.
Apparently they did remove that in the Tsunami, but there was but the Tentacruel's calls were what caused it to be removed from America. It's not shown in America anymore.
Yeah, our media got weird after.
But you're right, it was also not shown for a short time following Hurricane Katrina. Yeah, it was only brought back after the series began airing on Cartoon Network and Boomerang. Basically, so technically, it was taken off twice. Which is kind of funny because I'm gonna be honest, it's probably one of the worst episodes. Like, why can Tentacruel talk through Meowth? It's not a psychic type. It looks like it should be a psychic type, but it's not. But the anime always does that. I'm not entirely sure if that's a problem that's been fixed even recently. Like I've said it before, I had a unofficial Pokemon Master book when I was a kid, and it had all like games in it to like help you understand Pokemon. And one of it was like Pokemon typings. To be a true Pokemon Master, tell us which Pokemon has the advantage in these fights. Right, who would win a Blastoise versus an Onix? Well, a Blastoise. Correct. Who would win? Who would win a Tangela versus a Charmeleon? Well, Charmeleon. Correct. Who would win? A Golem versus a Pikachu? Well, Golem. Wrong. Pikachu would win.
Right, it's like, huh?
Like, what? Of course, I now know the reason why that was, because all the fights it mentioned were literally directly from the show, and the people who wrote it had no idea of Pokemon, so they were just going like, if you've seen this episode, tell us who the winner was. Despite the fact that Pikachu shouldn't have won that anyway, because that was a fight from the movie! And for whatever reason, Pikachu used lightning on a Golem and it actually did something instead of just, nothing, as it really should have.
And thus the confusion over type advantages for a generation of children began.
I mean... Oh yes, the James's Boobs episode.
I
Truly
forget
a
that's
classic.
a thing.
But no, I just always found that just... Wow. I always find it really funny too, because, I'm gonna be honest here, Pikachu's actually a really bad Pokemon when it comes to stats.
Yeah.
Pikachu and Raichu aren't very good. They're super speed focused to the point of actually crippling them.
Like, there are other much better special sweeper options. Oh, I ain't touching that.
I have never seen any of the recent Pokemon, so I can't confirm if they ever got better about it. But considering Nintendo seems to have gotten really onto the ball of like, no, this has to be done like this, I can't imagine they got worse.
Okay, let me see which one. I think it's yellow has
Oh, you're making a cage.
Yes. Get out of the way, children. The construction zone. Okay. Let me see.
You know what I think is the best Pokemon media, though, when it comes to this kind of thing? Oh, I think it's purple.
Yeah, purple's next.
The manga is still very good, from what I've heard.
And black.
Pokemon Adventures is still very good, and it's worth a read.
And now blue.
Fun fact.
And we top
Fun fact. In Pokemon Adventures manga, they apparently didn't even have to age red and blue up for their appearance in the Sun and Moon, because they're literally like 18 or 19 at this point in the series. Like, it's not too dark, but it definitely doesn't pull punches like the actual series does.
I mean, I very recently had someone in my family ask me, like, if there are no normal animals in the Pokemon world, do they eat Pokemon? And I was like,
Yes.
yes. They
Look,
do.
I'm just gonna be honest here. I would eat a Pikachu.
I wouldn't. It's a rat.
I would eat it out of spite. Plus, you just know Pikachu meat pops in your mouth.
It would be tough as fuck, though.
Yes, but what a lot of people don't see from that clip is the Arbok survived. I'm not kidding. That
That's
Arbok has a
horrifying.
special ability where it actually regrows. And yes, the cemetery episode was decisively dark because you had, like, dissolving zombie Pokemon.
Ugh. Gross.
Yeah, it's a bit hard. Seeing a Psyduck melt is weird.
Yeah, no thanks. That's a hard pass for me.
Yeah, Koga just kind of kills people. Almost like he's a ninja or something.
Weird.
That was actually one of the more bizarre things. They had way more free reign in the original setup. Because Pokemon Blue and Red, or I guess over there it'd be Green and Blue, whatever, didn't have much of a story. So they were free to kind of make their own. So they decided, I think it was Lieutenant Surge, Sabrina, and Koga all actually worked for Team Rocket.
Oh.
And it's like a whole thing with like, basically the first Adventures is trippy as hell in some ways, but it's a very fun story. Plus, I did love the way, they kind of stopped doing this a bit after, I think it was Ruby and Sapphire, but I love the fact that they tried to make yeah, they were Team Rocket admins. There was no Jesse and James down. They just thought, well, none of the admins have names, so they're now Surge, Sabrina, and Koga. And they all have kind of their own deal. They all, like, redeemed eventually in the end, because they are gym leaders. But the idea is like, oh, some gym leaders are evil, some are good. And turned out the Elite Four is, like, a criminal organization.
I believe that.
Oh yeah, Blaine was the one who made Mewtwo. And he's why Mewtwo's so weird, because there's human DNA in them, and it's Blaine's DNA, so Mewtwo and Blaine are, like, linked.
Wait, so Blaine is Mewtwo's dad?
Yeah, Blaine is Mewtwo's dad. And he is the one that they catch Mewtwo, and Blaine is the only one that can use him.
Go, son. Commit a crime.
Yeah, Blaine was also working for Team Rocket, but he was working more under... I think they saw imply he was either working more under pressure, or or kinda turned good. Because Blaine is a full-on scientist in the in the manga. Which means he is literally just a skinny Eggman now.
That was interesting as Eggman.
Like I said, Adventures is freaking wild. Because then, as I said, they had the Elite Four, but the Elite Four is just a criminal organization. I can't remember what their deal was, but they're like
activate the starting
brainwashing
device and
like
power the
Bruno
starting
because he's the only one of them that's actually good-natured, but he's too powerful to be left alone.
Start, but, well, I guess I had to earn your trust first, huh?
And it's so weird.
Do you know how to activate the starting device?
Yes, apparently the three birds like get merged into
Don't
one.
sweat it.
And for whatever reason, they create a device that needs all the gym badges to function to merge all three legendary birds back into one. So basically, the final boss is a incredibly beefed up Dodrio.
Good lord. Oh wait, this is another hacking mission. Okay.
Oh. We get to play more Ikuraga.
I mean, my brain still thinks of it as Galaga, but yeah.
It is technically Ikaruga.
Yeah, I get that, but I've never played that. I've played Galaga though.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Also another thing. Red gets an Eevee that was like experimented on by Team Rocket, and basically it has the ability to kind of like short-term evolve, and it can turn into any of the 3 Eevee evolutions at will.
See, now that's a cool Eevee.
I believe eventually it just gets a proper evolution when Gen 2 came about and it evolved naturally over time rather than using its forced Team Rocket evolution. It became an Espeon, I think.
Nice.
So yeah, it stayed a pretty cool Eevee the whole way. Like I said, Adventures is wild, and I highly advise reading it sometime if you get a chance. Oh, also it has one of my favorite reinterpretations for like May and Brendan because they're almost direct opposites to how you see them in like anime and other media.
Sorry, excuse me.
That was adorable, but still. But yeah, usually in the anime, other sent material, Brendan is like the battler, and May is super into Pokemon contests. In Pokemon Adventures, Brendan, or Ruby in that, actually doesn't like battling and is more into contests, and May, Sapphire, is a freaking battling demon. Like to the point where they're actually given the title Conqueror in the franchise.
The way
Wow.
is clear. We must acquire the Chaos Emeralds with expediency.
You got it.
Yeah, all the Dex holders have like a superpower to an extent. It's less like a proper superpower and more like a thing they specialize in, and Sapphire's thing is just conquering Pokemon battles. They are the best battler out of any of them.
Eggman named you that for a reason. That means you're important to him.
You think he cares about me?
Well, sure. In his own way. Hey, time's a-wasting. Let's wrap this up.
Something he just mumbles at like, yeah, I guess probably. Anyways, let's go. We got things to do.
Yeah. I do love one thing, I guess, because the personalities are so different, they actually did some slight artistic changes between like Sapphire and May. They look almost identical, except Sapphire has fangs.
How else are you supposed to know she's feral?
He is! If I recall, when you're introduced to them, they're basically a feral child. Like they've literally been training out in the wilderness. To the point where they have had to remake their clothes out of leaves and all that.
God.
Like, Sapphire is great.
There we go. I don't know if this is the last one I needed to do or the second to last. I know I'm
Also
close to
funny
having
en-
the whole map.
Also funny enough, because Ruby and Sapphire and their remakes were some of the shippiest games in the entire franchise. Sapphire and Ruby are like the only two of the trainers that actually get together, I believe.
Nice.
So, we've got satellite maps today, but I don't think they can compete with direct brain downloads.
Gold is also
Now that I
pretty
know it's
good.
alien
He's
tech,
basically
it's still a bit
introduced as
weird.
like a.
Like, why are
Intro-
the villages missing?
Oh, how was he
when everything else
introduced
is so
again?
good?
Wasn't he like
The ancients
He's like
had
a
difficult
pool
time
shark.
adapting to this world, adjusting to the new flora and fauna,
like the
dealing with technological
like to the point where he
incompatibility?
releases his Pokemon
Their
by
souls
using a
were
pool
under
cue
constant revision.
to
The
launch him
map
into
was
battle.
designed for a universal knowledge of the islands and their facilities.
I guess that makes sense. And it's probably a good idea to limit
Also-
the info to make sure whoever
Also,
can
Crystal was
access
a good
it
character.
can be trusted first.
Okay, coins.
But yeah, basically breaking it down, all the Pokemon Adventures is a wild ride. Funny enough, I also they did release Sword and Shield in November 2019 for it, and it might be the only one where the trainers have real names.
Oh.
It's Henry Sword and Casey Shield.
Interesting. I don't remember this stage. Like, at all. Did I do this one?
Also Casey, who is basically the nickname they gave Gloria, is very active and tends to shout at all times. In person she's talking to is right next to her, according to this Wikipedia description. So yeah, she's
Nice.
still Scottish.
Nice. I think I might have skipped this stage on my primary playthrough because I had enough vault keys already. I
Nice.
don't remember this stage, like, at all.
Oh, crap, is this one just entirely rails?
No.
Oh wait, never mind. Man, I would dig a stage that wasn't just rails. This is very kind of chill music.
Yeah.
Like this music kind of sounds like it should be in like a loading screen or like in a casino night zone. Yeah, Pokemon Adventures is very good. Oh, also apparently the male character Henry is literally just an outright blacksmith.
Oh, neat.
Like, oh, that's neat.
Blacksmithing is one of those things I would, like, genuinely love to learn how to do, but I don't think I have, like, the physical, like, wrist and hand strength for that. I think my bones would just shatter. I think my body would be like, what are you doing, you moron? And just break. I need to shave 20 seconds off of that to get the S rank, but that's fine. Good, unlock an emerald for me. No, it did not. Okay. That unlocked an emerald.
Honestly, if any of the overall tracks remind you of Phantasy Star Universe, that might be intentional.
Yeah, I mean,
Sonic
that's
Team
so
makes
good.
both games, I believe.
Yeah.
It's hard to remember sometimes, but Sonic Team doesn't do only Sonic games. As much as that's really all they're known for. They actually, they're the ones in charge of the Phantasy Star Online franchise, too. I have heard none of the tracks. Phantasy Star is one of those franchises I've always been interested in, but never played myself. I do know we were considering giving the new updated Phantasy Star Online a go sometime when next time there's a big break in between like Final Fantasy 14 patches.
Yeah. Oh, that was a little scary. Okay.
Like, I would love to try it sometime, but Phantasy Star was actually really not released very often down here.
I mean, I had a Dreamcast, so I could have played it back in the day, but, an online game like that, my parents probably would have killed me. Because we were already fighting over the use of the, phone line anyway. I would try to be online talking to Alloy, and my parents would be like, "Get off the
It's okay,
internet!"
it's okay, we will, if you send us the link, we'll put it aside and we'll listen to it once we're off stream.
Yeah. Sonic, please let go. There.
Yeah, I've always heard good things about Phantasy Star, and honestly, I love the idea of playing a more futuristic JRPG. That sounds fun.
Yeah.
Like, Star Ocean is close, but it never quite goes all the way, because you always end up on, like, some sort of medieval world, and, like, you're always using swords. Like,
yeah. Where is that trying to launch me?
it's basically a traditional JRPG set in a futuristic universe where swords are still, like, the main big thing. It's kind of got that whole Final Fantasy issue to it.
Yeah.
But
Which,
Phantasy
I mean,
Star,
can
you
blame
can just
them?
have...
Swords are fucking awesome.
Oh, yeah. Oh, they almost kinda had a solution for that in Final Fantasy XIII, where you had, like, the sword that is also a gun, and it actually works in a way that makes a lot more sense than a gunblade does. Shame it was 13.
Right. I have, I actually just found a friend, a former friend of mine, basically, like, forced their copy of 13 on me. Like, oh, you should play this. And I'm like, I don't really want it. Like, you should play it, though. And I haven't talked to them in probably damn near 10 years now. And I just found it the other day. And I'm like, oh, I didn't realize I still had that.
Oh.
I have no idea what to do with it. Because I know they are still friends with some other folks I know, and I'm like, but I don't want them to know I still live in the area.
Give it to one of those people, those folks you know, and say, look, Aura came by, like, a week ago from where they're living now, and they realized they found this in their boxes and realized it's yours.
That might be
They're gone now, but here.
Oh my god!
That or eBay. Ow! That looked like it hurt.
A little bit. It's fine, I have lots of rings.
Ah, the fine Sonic tradition, just crashing face first into a spike.
I mean,
Yeah,
Sonic
13
basically
is
isn't
a
allergic to
disaster.
them, but you know.
It's a real shame, because you look at a lot of things, and 13 had a lot of potential, but... Oh, it never stood a chance when it had, like, all the combined issues. I heard the first sequel was better, but... Everything I've heard of Lightning Returns is that it apparently just lost all goodwill the first sequel had gotten back.
I'm trying to think, there was a couple other games over there too that they're like, oh, you should play these, and I'm like, I really don't want to, I don't have time. You should take them anyway, play them, but I don't. So I don't want to go that way.
I did hear a huge problem with 13 was the director. Who
Yeah,
has
who apparently has the hots for lightning and... Ugh.
They have a very creepy obsession with lightning. They were also the scenario director for the third birthday, and they're one of the reasons why that game is so incredibly creepy too.
I'm not sure I'm gonna finish this today, but we're gonna try.
Do what you can.
If I have to do one more stream, it'll basically just be like the final boss, and then we.
And if it takes a
something else.
if it takes a while, otherwise we might just take some time discussing Frontiers and what we think of it in regards to like Sonic.
Yeah. I don't know why the cursor keeps turning up on the screen. Go away.
Ooh, I like this. So correct me if I'm wrong, but I think I've noticed a pattern.
Huh?
Are there only like 4 stage designs in the game?
Something like that.
Because I think I've seen it's Green Hills, Chemical Plant, Sky Sanctuary, and then I don't want to say City Escape. It's more like what was the highway one? Radical Highway? It's more like Radical Highway than City Escape.
Yeah.
But I swear that's like the only thing all the
Aw.
stages are based on. And like, that's not necessarily a bad thing. Those are great stages, but I kind of wish they had a bit more than going back to
Variety.
Green
Yeah.
Hills and Chemical Zone.
Yeah, I'm trying to... I actually think it is brought up on this island in a side story thing, so we will get to that, why I believe they went with that option.
Okay.
Ooh, okay.
That's a problem when that happens. But no, the director, who was what was his name again? It was, he's still working and stuff, though he's just put in kind of a, he's kind of just a supervisor role these days, or co-directing. But, it was, I think it was Motomu Toriyama, if I remember right. I said they do work on stuff still. They were the co-director for 7 Remake, apparently. And they were supervisory support for The First Soldier. I keep
I'll
forgetting
unmute your
The First Soldier existed. Oh, my phone went off. Where is it?
I just heard your phone. Mute your phone. Actually, I should put mine on silent too.
God.
Although if my phone goes off, it's just the Sonic ring notification.
I don't even know what was messaging me.
I just heard. I've come to make an announcement in the background.
No, it's still Sonic themed. Anyway. I keep forgetting The First Soldier exists. It doesn't even have a Wikipedia entry. God.
Wasn't that like the shitty MOBA?
The funny thing is, everything I heard it wasn't a MOBA, it was a Battle Royale, and everything I heard it was actually wasn't too bad, but it was suffering because it was on the phone.
Yeah, I don't know a ton of people who still play like mobile games like that outside of like
I'm never
Genshin.
trusting a tower again, no matter how cool it looks.
Oh, and that could be a reference to so many Sonic games.
Right.
For some reason, the very first thing that came to mind was the one in Forces.
God.
Yeah, everything I heard of First Soldier was that it was actually a very competent game, but they demanded it be on mobile.
Which is a weird choice. Oh, time to go.
So it led to the problem of, like, it's competing with, like, tons of mobile games already in existence. Like, Genshin Impact was a thing around that time, and I wouldn't want to go up against Genshin Impact no matter what game I had.
Right.
But then there's a case of, like, MOBAs were just kind of dying if you weren't Fortnite. Oh! Oh, wow!
Raid. Hello!
Wow. Hi, Stu! Wow!
Great, hello!
Welcome,
hello.
everyone! Wow! Yeah.
Oh, that should be
Wow.
that finishes off my map too. Excellent.
You keep doing that. I'll do introductions. Hi, everyone! We're Aura and Alloy. Aura is playing. I am Alloy. I'm watching. Yeah, we're PNG tubers, and we're currently going through Sonic Frontiers. We're on the very last island.
Yes. I'm gonna try to finish it off today, but we will see. I gotta figure out where the heck I'm supposed to be going first.
We've got basically the whole island mapped out. I haven't actually seen this game or how it ends. I played a bit of it, like, behind Aura here, but I have not seen the ending. So they're going to show it off to me, with any luck.
Yes, hopefully I will be able to finish it. I'm trying to find the next... This one. Yes, we
just
are
gotta
doing
hit all the
fantastic
stages.
today. How was
Oh
your
my
stream
goodness.
today, Stu? Sonic Stranding.
That is a mental image, and I love it. Oh, I gotta play Death Stranding sometime. I've had it for ages, but never actually gone into it. But yeah, Stu, what were you doing?
I was gonna say, I don't know we have the shout out command, don't we?
Do we? Let me see.
Oh, maybe if Streamlabs is actually working.
Yeah, we'll try. We'll see if Streamlabs is working. We've had trouble with it lately.
Ooh, more Cult of the Lamb.
That did not work. I'm sorry, Streamlabs is still busted.
I will fix it later. I have unfortunately spent the better part of the last couple weeks sick, so I haven't been able to do my usual tech stuff.
Yes, we've been doing a lot of, like, behind-the-scenes work. We have a Discord all set up. I'm actually quite happy. The Discord's really going places now to an extent. It's finally feeling like an actual thing. Might drop a link to it, actually.
Yes, have to do it manually because Streamlabs won't do it for us right now.
Yes, we have to fix that. We'll spend tomorrow trying to fix Streamlabs.
These things give me the heebie-jeebies still, to this day. They killed me so many times in Sonic 2.
Yes, here's our Discord link if anybody is curious about our area. Oh wow, Cult of Lamb on hardest difficulty. I need to go back to it sometime.
Come on, Sonic, get up. Go!
What boss did you beat? Heckett! Oh, so you're at the, Heckett. That's halfway, right? Yeah! Yeah, the frog, that's the, halfway, I believe.
I also hope with the DLC for this, they fix a bit of the momentum issues.
Momentum could use some work. But if they don't fix it, there's that mod we were talking about.
Yeah.
Ah, nice. You're using a Streamlabs integration? Not Streamlabs integration, just Steam integration.
Twitch.
Twitch integration! What is wrong with me right now? Oh my goodness.
I mean,
I'm
it's
sorry,
only, what?
it's 2 a.m. over here.
I was gonna say, it's only, what, 2 a.m. there, so...
Oh, great, I'll have to come check it out sometime. I'd love to see Cult of Lamb again.
The islands to be their new home. This place in particular was meant for prayer and reflection. They hoped to live in peace. When they learned their enemy had followed them here, they prepared to defend this world. The walls, cannons, towers, all for a desperate last stand.
That explains all the stuff I've seen on the run. I wondered if they were preparing for a fight. Now I know.
This is where the ancients would gather to simply be together, to cherish those who were left. That is why they recorded everything. Their history, their aspirations, their hopes, their dreams, so they would never be truly gone.
There's a lot of lore to this place.
There is a ton of lore, and honestly, I'm stoked. I hope they keep doing this for future Sonic games. Give me the lore.
I'm gonna be honest, Sonic was always at its best when it stopped trying to be Mario and tried to just do its own thing with its own, like, bizarre little storylines.
Yes. I don't know if I
Like,
have
yeah,
enough ears for the last one.
Yes, for the lore.
For the lore, yes.
Oh, Hack. I've always wanted to try Hack, but it's kind of intimidating. There's so many of them.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, I will put that down because I'm in a better position right now to finally, you know, try to see if I can't get a hold of some.
Oh no,
I'm just
not
gonna look
this
and
one.
try to find out where. Oh! We're skateboarding!
Poorly,
We're
yes.
city escaping!
I can't run into any cars because they will, like, kill Sonic.
Oh, well that's not city escape. Cars don't kill Sonic. Sonic just destroys cars.
And thank you!
Oh, thank you! Yes, PNG models, as I tug at my collar.
I'll have real... I want to make us 3D models eventually, but I have to learn 3D modeling first.
Yeah. There was a lot of hack games. Also, if I recall, Hat came on a lot of discs because it was they were beefy boys at the time.
Really?
I could be wrong, but I recall hearing at least one Hat game came on like 6 discs for the PlayStation.
I'll go back to find the other rings because I remember that stage and it was a bitch.
Oh, we can't emulate. That's illegal. Have to look at other methods, you know? There's other ways.
No, it's not the emulating that's illegal. It's using ROMs that you didn't make.
That
that's
is true,
illegal.
actually. Emulators are completely legal, it's just the ROMs that are the problem. Yeah, I have to see if there's any good jumping points. Is GU a good jumping on point, again?
Get the Chaos Emerald. In a minute. I have one more cyberspace portal. There we go.
I've also considered showing Aura sometime the Trails series, because I quite like Trails. I've only played a few of them, but I like the ones I played.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I heard trails, like I heard the T before I heard the whole word. I just heard, and my brain was like, you're saying like the Tales series, and I was about to
I
like
don't even know Tales.
fight you.
I don't even know Tales. I've heard some of them are decent, but they're like entirely new worlds each game, apparently.
Yeah, they are. My problem was just I grew up with a lot of people who were really, really big into Tales of Symphonia, and they tried to like shove it down my throat. Like, you should play it, you'll love it.
I did hear
Spoilers,
Symphonia
I
was a
hated
good
it.
one. The one I've heard about for Tales was Berseria, I think it was supposed to be quite good.
Do I have enough? I do.
But Tales never had a huge interest. Trails, on the other hand, if you can get over the fact that the writer has a bizarre step-sibling fetish, honestly, the plotline's really interesting for the first few games. I have watched enough anime that it just kind of blends into the background. I don't even notice it anymore. On the bright side, though, from the games I have played, the later on ones, I can say that clearly somebody in charge has told them to rein it in, because it really stops being a thing after Cold Steel. And Cold Steel is honestly not very good. It's like the weakest ones. It's not terrible, but it stretches out the story over 4 games when it really only needed 2, and it suffers for it. Also, the main character he's a little too perfect.
Ew.
compared to the other characters they've had who are like skilled but flawed. Which is really weird because he's a little too perfect, yet somehow every single enemy whenever you defeat them, it's always, oh no, you didn't actually win. Like cutscene fights.
Weird.
It's weird. It can't really keep a consistent tone. Cold Steel's not terrible, but it is definitely the weakest of them all, from my experience. Okay, I'll note those down, again. Thank you. If anybody else here has any recommendations, always happy to hear them.
Yeah, Eloy has been collecting suggestions for what he should play next.
Yes, I am currently going through Final Fantasy VII Remake after I held a poll on Hive. I would offer a Hive account to you in the things, but it's like Hive is currently down right now, so I'll just put those in the Discord when it's back up. Which kind of sucks, because I really enjoy Hive over over Twitter right now.
What, you don't like dumpster fires?
Well, on Hive, I was actually having some pretty chill conversations and meeting some neat people. On Twitter, it's just like, it's just, I don't even know where to begin. Where do you even begin?
It's Twitter. That's where it begins and it ends. It's Twitter. It's like Reddit. You don't have to describe it. It's Reddit. It's Twitter.
Like, Twitter still has a bunch of its good features, but it's so hard to actually get anybody's attention on Twitter because there's so many things always going on. I put up the poll there for a few days and didn't get a single bite on Hive. I got quite a few people giving suggestions.
Yeah. I don't know. I only open Twitter when I need to know, like, why something is trending, and I'm like, is something on fire in the world?
Okay. I am writing all this down, Aegean.
Power up time. Let me see. Can't go through that door because I forgot to open it. This is fine.
God, I'm looking over Steam as I'm getting these recommendations to see what they cost and marking them off. And apparently Steam is still trying to recommend New World to me because I play Final Fantasy.
Oh boy.
Is New World even still I assume it's still alive. It's made by Amazon, so it has the funding to live, but does New World really have anyone still playing it? I assume there must be some people. I can't imagine it's still as buggy as it was. It's been a couple months.
I genuinely forgot it even existed.
I do recall it was fascinating. I was watching like a thing on all the bugs they had for it. Like just a couple months into the game, just going over all these bugs that kept happening, and it was kind of amazing. Like every single bug they'd patch, it would just make 10 more.
I've lost track of how many emeralds I have.
You can always check on the map, can't you?
Yes, I can. Okay, I have 4. Let me see. I've gotten the blue. I know I gotta get the white.
Oh, I just noticed something. All these emeralds are actually in prisons. There's no Coco minigames.
Yes. Collect vault keys, huh? Oh, I need 30. Hmm. Wait, did I miss a portal? Is this a cyberspace portal? Oh, it was probably because I slacked on that one.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, you did. I remember that one. You were pretty quick going through it.
Looking at our time, though, I am thinking I might end up having to do another short stream to finish off Frontiers in a few days. But, yeah. I don't think I can wrap it up in 15 minutes, but... I'm good at Sonic games, but I don't think I'm that good.
Okay, so we'll have to see what happens then.
And I would hate to speed through the last of the story stuff, because it's good.
That
the
is
story
true.
in this game is good.
You have been telling me quite a bit, like, the story is really good. And honestly, I've liked a lot of what I've seen. They've already done amazing things redeeming Tails' personality.
Right, just everything is just... God, I hope they keep Ian on to keep writing.
Yeah, just the whole... Well, I'm wildly inconsistent, just like, yes, that's the writer's fault.
Right.
I'm very glad someone's acknowledging that.
But also just like the way he handled the relationships between all the characters was just beautiful.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, this is the best written I've seen Amy in ages.
Yes. Where did I miss a red ring? I do not recall. I haven't seen one. Where did I miss it? Okay. Let's see if we can't find that ring, because that'll get me the last few I need. Let me take a different route. Okay, so that's ring number 3. Aha! I found you!
You know what? You know what this stage reminded me of?
Ah.
It reminds me of White Jungle.
A little bit, yeah, with the...
It's the bungee lines. Like, that's what... It's making me think of White Jungle.
Yeah, no, I see it.
Like, otherwise the stage is like, no, it's Chemical Plant Zone, but just the style of all the things. Yeah. What if that's intentional? Dragon's Quest is a franchise I've always had an interest in, but never actually played. I actually own the Switch version of 11. I have never touched it though, just because it's one of those things I'll get to eventually, but I have such a list of games to go through. Same with Persona 5 Royal. I've got that up there, sitting there.
There we go, that should do it. I like fighting games. Not sure
yes,
about...
Aura enjoys fighting games.
Yes.
I like them to an extent, but I'm just no good at them. Aura has way better reflexes than I do. Oh.
Oh, Bloody Roar. I've never played it. I've heard of it.
Bloody Roar, that was the,
It looks like Tails was right. The ruins were tech the ancients used to upload thoughts into cyberspace, but not their bodies.
Correct. They desired to archive all their achievements, creations, and knowledge.
That
If they
was,
couldn't pass
Hudson
it between
Soft,
their own
right?
people, they could pass it on to those who inherited this world from them.
This way, they could pass on not only technical knowledge, but their cognizance and intentions as well.
So it's basically a big old backup hard drive for everything about them. That's pretty amazing.
I mean, they'd be very easy to get a hold of. They haven't made a new one since 2004. I guess technically 2003. But you know, I've always had a, I've been very tempted to, get into, oh, I'm having a moment here. All the fighting games kind of get a bit similar to me sometimes. Look it up real quick. No, that was it. I've been very tempted to get into Guilty Gear. I've looked over Guilty Gear's roster, and they honestly have some very cool characters. I've been very tempted to really give it a shot.
Risk it.
Yes, Bridget is definitely a thing. Is definitely a character I'd love to get good at. But there's quite a few characters I wouldn't mind getting good with in that franchise. Like, oh my god. Have you seen Gold Lewis? Why would I not want to play him?
If I understood those visions correctly, the ancients came from space, right? And they were wearing things that looked like the Coco, but they didn't seem, I don't know, alive. Do you know what the Coco really are?
They originated as lucky charms for the ancients. They were never designed to contain their data, their wills.
Yeah, but the Coco I've
Oh,
found
so that's
do
why the
hold
Cocos
memories
are
of
still on
their
those
creators.
ancients in the
Maybe the
flashbacks.
ancients changed them. Or maybe the Coco wanted to keep their memories alive after they were gone.
Yes, which is why I said you don't have to worry about it. We will probably never see a Coco Garden game.
I just love the fact that it cuts off there, because all I could imagine was just the whole maybe the Coco one keep ancient on spirit on after they're gone. Sonic, they are made of wood.
That would be
Or stone
stupid.
in this case.
Oh. Oh no. Oh no, 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 Sonic, no. Can I fast travel?
Fast travel directly down.
Fast travel! I saved it.
Oh, there you go.
Ha!
Yes, I have heard a bunch of Guilty Gear soundtracks. I'm gonna be honest here, I haven't heard a single May theme I dislike. Ah, getting there, getting there, getting there.
Oh wait, this was the blue raspberry flavored one. What was the?
That's
guess the-
right. That's the one I said was mint.
Oh, mint. Mint is even better. That way we can keep the other one being blue raspberry.
Yeah, like that's way too light a blue for blue raspberry.
I
That one's
don't know.
mint.
I've seen some stuff that's blue raspberry flavor that's pretty light.
In my experience, blue raspberry is like deep blue.
And for those who have just tuned in, this has been an ongoing debate over what flavor the Chaos Emeralds would be.
Yeah. It can get pretty passionate. I think the only one we outright agree on is the yellow is lemon.
Yes. I mean, the alternative is banana, and ew.
It wouldn't taste like banana. You can't have like a banana like ring pop. Banana sweets are like those little like banana flavored bananas. Or things like that. You don't or like lollipops. When it's the solid
which I
candy.
still don't like anyway, so.
But it's like you don't have like a ring pop kind of thing for banana. That would be all kinds of weird texture. Now, excuse me, someone posts a banana-themed ring pop to make me look like an idiot.
In cyberspace to protect him from the impending destruction. I had hoped to keep out external variables as well. You were not meant to come here.
Yeah, I figured that out. I understand now why you locked my friends in the cyber cages and fought me. I wasn't exactly going to leave the Titans alone either. It's too late for an I'm sorry from either of us. Better to focus on making things right.
Okay, where is the next Sage? She's over here.
Okay, so we have confirmation that Sage was the one that stuffed everyone in cyberspace.
Yes.
It was literally just to keep us out of the way, so they could basically keep Eggman locked in a spot where he'd be safe from, I guess, some sort of apocalyptic entity, world-destroying god thing.
Yes. Only, she didn't account for the fact that Sonic busts himself out of cyberspace.
I do appreciate the fact that Sage is essentially like all of Eggman's creations has gone rogue. They just went rogue in a way where, unlike Metal Sonic, where screw my creator, they went oh no, if I don't ignore my directives, my creator is going to die.
Yeah.
That's a very refreshing idea for a rogue AI. One that goes rogue, but in a positive way.
Yeah. Sage is a good character.
Sage is a good bean.
Where was I going? Over here. Past the excavator, because I don't feel like dealing with him. 26. Okay.
I think you might have to spend some time fishing.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. Which will be an off-stream thing. Oh no! Pack of raptors again.
Oh god, those things. I don't know how I feel about these enemies.
They're annoying.
I imagine
How I
they'd be
feel
more
about them.
interesting to fight if the parry wasn't just you hold it down, it works.
Yeah.
Have you tried side looping them?
You can't move. You're like physically locked.
Oh. Well, on the bright side, all that speed boost really helped a lot.
Yeah, all my strength boost. Yeah.
You should be allowed, Aegon, if you want to post stuff like that.
Yes. I fix it so
if you
people
want, you can post it
links
here,
again.
but it might be better to post it in the Discord, honestly, if you
Yes.
want to see it.
I'm not gonna fight you, caterpillar. Go away. Where was I that I saw those cocos?
Do you need more Cocos? I thought you got like 1,000 of them.
I don't need more cocos, but I'm going to rescue the cocos anyway because I'm not heartless. Look at these poor children lost in the woods. If you want me to just leave them there for the raptor robot?
I mean, it sounds like the raptor robots might be guarding them. Wait, are we sure the raptor robots aren't trying to attack us because we're abducting them?
I'm taking them back. Elder Coco asked me to bring them back. So no, we're not kidnapping them.
Yeah, but you're taking them in lump sums and keeping the remainder until you hit the amount for the next upgrade. You always have Cocos on you.
Details.
And they're just dumb little raptor robots. They don't know the difference.
How many cocos do I have anyway? I got 38.
Maybe?
I don't know.
Actually, I guess we... Are they piloted like the Guardians to an extent?
I have
Are
no
there
idea.
Cocos inside of them?
It could just go in general.
Yeah, just in general. We're slowly expanding out the Discord to fit some of these things.
Yeah. It's just it's a work in progress. Well, I'm going to have to go hunting
Music.
for some...
Oh, that is Remy's Discord, Aegon. Here's a link to our Discord.
Did you post the wrong link?
I thought I posted the right one. Yeah, I posted the right one.
Or were you... I think they might have been suggesting making a channel like that.
Oh. For the moment, just put it in general chat, but we will slowly expand out channels as we get recommendations.
Yeah.
Honestly, a music channel would be a good idea.
Yes, that would be a good idea.
I might make one right now, actually.
I was gonna say you could make one.
Yeah. There, that's just in general chat. There's now a music channel everyone can access.
Yeah, well, Aloe, you can do it too, instead of making me do all the heavy tech lifting.
The reason I don't do it is because I'm worried I'm going to break something.
It- You're as bad as Remy. There's nothing you can break that we can't fix. Keep going in a loop, I swear. Okay.
There we go. We have a music channel, and I will christen it with this. May's theme from Guilty Gear Sign, which is really good.
Okay.
You should be able to. Give me a second. Maybe it got confused because you just joined. Let's see.
Oh, did you click the little button to get access to the rest?
Yes, you just got to do the rolls and all that. You should be able to get in quite easily.
Yeah, you just have to basically click the button to accept our rules, and then you should have full access.
Yeah. Just go there, hit the little star, and you're good.
And if it doesn't, just let me know. I might have to smack the bot. Because I have it set up for, like, a bot to auto-assign roles, but,
Nope, looks like that worked. That worked.
I need to pay attention to the game I'm playing, and not trying to look at other screens.
That's why I'm here.
Yes.
There we go, we have a Spotify link. We will check that out later. Thanks.
Nice. Appreciate it. I'm always looking for new music to jam out to.
Yeah, honestly, Spotify playlists are great for Aura.
Yes.
They do a lot of drawing, and Spotify playlists are great for inspiration.
Well, also just like background. Oh my god, okay. So, we are at 3 hours, and I obviously need to go hunt some memory tokens, which means I think I'm gonna go fishing.
You think it's time to, like, call it for a bit?
Yeah, I need to go make some food and tackle a few other things before I roll my exhausted butt back into bed.
Yeah. On the bright side,
And-
I think I know exactly who we can send people on to, though, if you like.
Yes!
Yeah, we have summoners. Yeah,
Save really quick. Yes, go ahead.
Summoner Sage is playing Pokemon Scarlet Violet.
Ooh, that's fun. You still
but
can't do the
yeah.
mod stuff from here, can you?
I can if I am on my account, I believe.
Okay. I don't know. You want to send me their username so I can send us over?
Oh, easy. Honestly, we should follow them as Aura and Alloy, so you should do that when we go over there. Just so you have, like, a list of people we like. But yeah, no, Summoner Sage is pretty good people. I've watched some of his Final Fantasy XIV stuff. It's great. He's been doing a lot of that, Pokemon, and Star Ocean, I believe, lately.
Fun.
But yeah,
Nice.
as Aura gets all this ready, thank you all so much for coming to join us. We appreciate each and every one of you, even if you just pop by for a little bit. Thank you so much for stopping by. Every person helps.
Yes.
And if you liked what you saw, please do follow us.
Sorry, typing. Yes.
Yeah, we're finishing off Frontiers, but we also do some Forewarned every now and then. We have people to play with. I've started playing Final Fantasy VII Remake, and we also have been slowly going through the Monkey Island series.
Yes. What I'm going to play next after Frontiers is up in the air. I will probably finish off my Twilight Princess playthrough that I kind of abandoned the second Frontiers came out. Sorry, Zelda, Sonic is my first love. So I'll probably finish off my Twilight Princess playthrough, and then not sure from there. Maybe Skies of Arcadia after that.
That'd be fun. I'd love to watch Skies of Arcadia. You keep telling me I should play it.
Yes, it's either going to be Skies of Arcadia or the Jak and Daxter series, depending on which one I can get working. Because I could play Jak and Daxter in my sleep. I love that series. I love those games.
You might end up doing one of them, you probably do as a team thing, the other one you might just do on your own. We've been trying to work out like a system so we can have like split up streams, so sometimes it'll be me, sometimes it'll be Aura, sometimes it'll be like both of us.
Yes. We are slowly working out a schedule.
But hopefully if we can work out the schedule, we might have streams very commonly. It'll just be different people, different times.
Yes. But that is for the future. For now, thank you everybody for stopping by. Make sure you get up and have a stretch. Get yourself some water and a snack. And if you need any meds, go take them.
Yes, have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, or night. And thank you all so much.
I'm gonna send you off to say hi to Summoner Sage.
Thank you also. Thank you again.
We'll be back
you
to
all.
finish off Frontiers soon, hopefully.
Yep, and I can finally see what the hubbub is about this ending. Bye!
Yes. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye!